A hero unlike any other, a man who wrestled gods, carried the heavens, and battled death itself. But Hercules wasn't just strong, he was a force of nature. How did he achieve such impossible feats, and what made his strength both a blessing and a curse? Stay with us as we uncover the full story of Hercules' legendary power. You won't believe the truths hidden in this myth. Hercules was born to bridge two worlds, the mortal and the divine. His strength came from his father, Zeus, the king of the gods, but his humanity came from his mortal mother, Alcmene. This duality made him unique. From birth, Hera hated Hercules for being the illegitimate child of her husband Zeus. She tried to kill him in his cradle, setting the stage for a life of trials and tribulations. Superman, Thor, and even characters like the Hulk all owe something to Hercules, but none of them match his sheer raw power. If you were born with godlike power, would it be a gift or a curse? Keep watching and you might change your answer. Hercules' strength wasn't just physical, it was a reflection of his divine heritage. Zeus, the king of the gods, passed on a portion of his unmatched power, making Hercules a demigod. From the moment he was born, Hera sought to destroy him. She sent two deadly serpents to kill him as a baby, but Hercules strangled them both in his crib. As a teenager, he killed a lion with his bare hands, showing that even in his youth his strength was beyond anything mortal men could comprehend. But this immense power was also dangerous. He once accidentally killed his music teacher with a single strike, revealing the challenge of controlling such strength. To put this in perspective, today's strongest humans can lift over 1,100 pounds. But Hercules wasn't lifting weights. He was battling monsters and carrying the sky itself. To put this in perspective, today's strongest humans can lift over 1,100 pounds. But Hercules wasn't lifting weights. He was battling monsters and carrying the sky itself. This lion's hide was tougher than any armor, impervious to swords and spears. Hercules didn't just overpower it, he wrestled the beast to death with his bare hands. It was the ultimate test of raw strength. Each time Hercules severed one of the Hydra's heads, two grew back. Using fire, he burned the stumps to stop regeneration. This labor wasn't just about brute strength, it required strategy and cunning. Hercules had to capture a sacred deer with golden antlers and unmatched speed. After chasing it for a year, he finally succeeded, proving that endurance was just as much a part of his power as strength. Hercules captured a massive rampaging boar and dragged it through the snow, a feat that highlighted his ability to outlast even the wildest creatures. Faced with cleaning stables that hadn't been cleaned in years, Hercules diverted 2 rivers to wash them out in a single day. This was a feat of both power and ingenuity, showing that Hercules' strength wasn't limited to his muscles. Hercules battled a flock of deadly man-eating birds whose feathers were as sharp as daggers. With his bow and arrows, he cleared the skies of these monsters. Hercules subdued a powerful rampaging bull, once again proving that no beast was beyond his ability to control. These flesh-eating horses were tamed by Hercules, but not before he overpowered their master Diomedes in combat. In a confrontation with the Amazons, Hercules retrieved the belt of their queen, showcasing his skill in battle against highly trained warriors. Hercules defeated the 3-bodied giant Geryon and his 2-headed guard dog to claim the cattle, a feat requiring both strategy and brute force. Hercules tricked Atlas into retrieving the golden apples for him, proving that sometimes wit is more powerful than strength. In his final labor, Hercules descended into the underworld and wrestled Cerberus, the 3-headed guardian of the dead, using only his strength. Perhaps Hercules' greatest feat was lifting the heavens themselves. When Atlas offered to help with the golden apples, Hercules temporarily took his place, holding up the sky. This wasn't just a show of strength, it was an act of godlike endurance. Hercules didn't just battle monsters, he fought death itself. In a legendary story, he overpowered Thanatos to save the life of a loved one, defying even the gods. Another famous battle was with the giant Antaeus, who drew strength from the earth. Hercules defeated him by lifting him off the ground, cutting off his power source. Could anyone today match Hercules' strength? Or is his power truly beyond comprehension? For all his strength, Hercules was not immune to tragedy. Driven mad by Hera, he accidentally killed his wife and children, a burden he carried for the rest of his life. His immense power often brought destruction, both to his enemies and to himself. Was Hercules a hero, or was he a weapon of the gods? The tragedy of Hercules is that his strength, which made him a legend, also made him a man of endless suffering. Strength isn't always a gift. For Hercules, his godlike power came with equally monumental burdens. Imagine the guilt of accidentally killing your own loved ones, or the pressure of being the strongest man alive. One of the most haunting moments in Hercules' life is when Hera, in her relentless hatred, drove him into a fit of madness. In this state, he killed his own wife and children. It wasn't his enemies who suffered, it was his family. Hercules spent much of his life seeking redemption for this act. His 12 labors weren't just about proving his strength, they were his penance. This theme of inner struggle makes Hercules relatable, even to modern audiences. Strength alone doesn't solve problems. Often it creates new ones. Through his trials, Hercules learned that true heroism isn't just about winning battles. It's about overcoming your own demons. Have you ever felt like your greatest strength could also be your greatest weakness? Hercules' story shows us that even heroes aren't invincible. Hercules' story has shaped countless myths, stories, and characters throughout history. From ancient Greece to modern Hollywood, his influence is everywhere. In Roman mythology, Hercules became Heracles, celebrated as the ultimate protector. His temples were places of worship, and his name was invoked for strength and courage. Fast forward to today, and Hercules continues to inspire pop culture. From Disney's animated film to Marvel's Hercules in the comics, he remains a symbol of resilience and strength, but his legacy doesn't stop there. Characters like Superman and Thor share his DNA. They're heroes with godlike powers, grappling with human flaws and responsibilities. Even video games have tapped into Hercules' legend. Think of games like God of War, where players embody demigods battling overwhelming odds. Hercules' archetype lives on. Imagine Hercules in today's world. How would his strength translate to modern challenges? Would he become an Olympic champion, breaking every world record? Or perhaps he'd join the military, using his power to protect nations. But there's a darker side to consider. Would a man with such immense strength face endless scrutiny? Would governments and scientists seek to control or study him? And what about the psychological toll? Hercules already struggled with isolation in ancient times. In a world of social media and constant judgment, his struggles might deepen. Still, Hercules' core qualities, strength, courage, and determination, are timeless. In any era, he would be a hero, but also a reminder of the challenges that come with great power. How do you think Hercules would live in the 21st century? A celebrity, a soldier, or something else entirely? Let us know your thoughts. Hercules' story is one of strength, struggle, and redemption. It's a tale that resonates across centuries, reminding us that even the mightiest heroes face challenges. From the ancient world to the modern age, Hercules remains an icon of resilience. Whether he's battling monsters, gods, or his own mind, his story is a testament to the human spirit. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the legend of Hercules. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Hercules moment in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong and keep chasing the impossible.